Hello, everybody. This is Steven from Simply Nerdy, and I'm joined today by my nephews Jacob
Hey,
and Dylan.
what's up?
And we are here because we are talking about Splatoon 2. We are here to answer the question, what is the best weapon in Splatoon 2? Here I have a handful of weapons. We're going to go over some of them, but let me just answer the question right away. There's no such thing as the best weapon in Splatoon 2 because it all depends on your personal preference. Each weapon has its own strengths and weaknesses, and we're going to go over some of them right now, starting with Jacob. Jacob, this is one of your favorite weapons, the Aerospray MG. So let's give it a test run, and you can explain to everyone why this is your favorite weapon. Tell us its strengths, its weaknesses, why it's awesome, why it might not be so awesome.
Okay, so what I like about this gun is, in my preference, it is a great beginning gun. You get the feel, the hit is really good, like the hit box is pretty wide, and once you get the hang of it, it can be a nasty little bugger.
Yes, I like that, because as you know, the idea of Splatoon 2 is not to get the most kills, it's whoever gets the most color on that floor painted. You were the other team. And as you can see, this gun here does a really good job of painting that floor. Jacob, look at that.
Yes, sir.
Dang. And the hit isn't that bad either. It can be pretty devastating if you get close up.
Yes, it really.
It has a very, very nice special attack. Bunch of bombs that you can set loose that explode after a certain amount of time.
And I think that is one of the most useful things about this weapon is just for the ground cover is it can do a lot.
I like that. Anything to add, Dylan? Do you like this weapon at all? What are your thoughts?
I think that it's good how it's fast firing, I guess.
Perfect. It's fast firing and it definitely covers a lot of ground. So this is a great weapon to start out with. All right, now we're going to change weapons. All right, Dylan, we are here with the Inkbrush. So you think this is a pretty good weapon? You want to tell us why? What makes this weapon so great? Because that didn't do anything. So just so you know, I'm pushing the ZR button once, and that's what it does. If I push it over and over and over and over, I get that motion, which is awesome. And if I hold down the ZR button, he just puts it on the floor, and I can walk with it. So, sorry, Dylan. I just wanted to get that out of the way first. So, why do you think this weapon's awesome? Did I just give it away?
No, I think you just explained it a little. So, one reason why I think this is good is for combat, especially, because it's easier to hit with, since it's more like, instead of just a little point where the shots go, it's more like a area attack.
Yeah, it is.
So it's easier to hit with it, definitely. And also, if you ever get stuck in somebody else's ink, that would be a good time to use the running with it, whatever, however.
Yeah, I know you. Yep, and you get attacked, you just run away.
Exactly.
And it's pretty quick. It's pretty fast.
Uh-huh.
I like that a lot. Jacob, what do you think?
I think, like we said, there's no specific weapon. And I think if you're just coming from another game that it was about kills, like this is a good one, because if you're not that person that's used to like just covering the floor, like this is the combat one, I would say. This is your type of weapon choice.
I love it. All right, I'm going to go to mine now. All right, everyone, this is Steven. I'm going to tell you one of my favorites because I am not a first-person or a third-person shooter guy. I am not good at aiming, and I can't aim to save my life. And if you're like me, this is the weapon for you. And let me tell you why. Reason number one, when I hit the ZR button once, I have a pretty far-ranged attack. And it does some devastating damage. Let me show you. Bang! Two hits with this thing, and the opponent is down. Okay, and you get some decent coverage on the floor. Okay, reason number two, you can do this over and over. Reason number two, if you push B to jump, and then push the ZR button right after, you do a beautiful ranged attack. I mean, one hit wonder. Right there. Also,
That's pretty nasty.
it's a pretty nasty weapon, dude. You don't want to get caught in this thing. And if you push and hold the ZR button, you can walk around, and look how much painting you do on the floor as you walk. It's incredible. And you don't have to aim or do anything. You just walk around. It's great. Walk into an enemy, immediately dead. If they're hiding in ink or they're just walking around, you can just say, oh, look, there's an enemy. Let me just walk right into him. Whoa, what's up, bro? Eat it! Douglas! And then after that, you can just be like, hey, yo! Ooh! Then run away. And then while you're at it, throw a little mind bomb at him. And that's why the Splat Roller is so awesome. Alright, I'm done.
I think, like I said again, like it's perfect. Like Splatoon, there's no one thing that you need to know about this game. It's whatever you like.
It's so true.
And the best part is the higher level you get, the better weapons and the more damage.
That's true, and that's also true.
It just makes you want to keep on going, and it gets really fun.
It does, and it's really addicting. So give it a shot. All right, Jacob and Dillon, this is another one that everyone favors a lot, though it is not any of our favorites. Why is it not our favorite, and why is it good for those that like it? Obviously,
for me,
look at that range, first of all.
That's crazy.
Look at the range on that thing, and if you charge it
And
up all
Steve,
the way, fire, it's a one-hit kill.
just run to the side and just rapid fire. Just see what happens.
Run to the
Let's
side.
like close up. Let's see the close up damage.
Like that?
Yeah, just walk to the side.
Like,
And look
just
how much
spam your-
look how much area you get.
That's true.
I guess for coverage,
Wow.
I guess coverage is the good one for this weapon is in particular. But the reason I don't use this one is because I'm not a good like quick glance and attack person.
Obviously, I'm not either.
So I mean, for those of you that can use it, I give props to you because I could never do this.
Nope. See, even if it's like right in front of my face. And then what have you got for your special? You got a nice little ray gun, and this thing's kind of hard to control. But it goes through walls, and it will kill you. But I didn't do any damage because I can't aim. So that's why we don't really use this one. But obviously, it's got some pluses and minuses to it. All right, Dillon, do you use the Splat Dualies at all?
Actually, a lot. Yes.
But they're not your favorite.
I think they're one of my favorites, honestly.
So I just want to. These are my favorite weapons. These are the ones I like to use. I know I just said I'm not very good at aiming, and I'm not. But this is the one I like to use. And there's one big main reason why. Other than, look how much I can paint the floor by also walking sideways. And I can hold the shoot button down. Oh! Not only that, but this is the only weapon in the game that I'm aware of, Dillon. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the only weapon in the game where you can actually dodge.
Only weapon I've ever heard of.
You can dodge roll twice. It uses ink, yes. But it also, if you didn't see, I have two guns, right? After I dodge, so you dodge by holding the shoot button, any direction that you're walking, and just push the jump button. Then your shooting will turn into one stream of ink instead of two. And what this does for you is some major awesome fast damage, man. Even if you just went up to somebody, but they can't do anything about it. That was way too fast, bro. Oh! They could have done something.
Which I think would be very good against flat rollers.
True.
Like when they're coming at
Look,
you.
they're coming at you. You'd be like, nope. Bop! Gone. And then for the special, you got the homing missiles, bro. He shoots.
And I think that makes.
Falls down. Bam.
Sorry, Steve, I'm cutting you off, but
Cut me off.
what I think is just makes this gun even better is like you're dodging a roller, for example. Like out of nowhere, they're coming straight at you, you dodge it, and then out of nowhere, you pull out your big like homing missile, paint missiles, and dude, you can take out the whole team.
Yeah, you could. And here we have the last weapon that we will show you is the bucket. And the bucket is nice because of that. Look at all that range. Yes, you walk really slow when you're attacking, though. So look how fast I charged up my special, too. That was quick.
Dang, that was really fast.
Look at that. Alright, it does a lot of damage when you're up front, but you have to be right in front of them to get there. So why don't you guys use the bucket? Because obviously, it's pretty awesome.
I will have to try the bucket more often. I haven't really tried it. I'll have to give it a try.
Dillon, you're shaking your head. What's wrong with the bucket, Dillon?
I
I see
don't
people
know.
use this.
I'm
see
just
people
not good with buckets.
I am not either. Look at that. You still have to aim. You're incredibly slow. But I see people use this, and people are good at it. But I am not. So I will not recommend this as a good weapon to begin with. This is more for advanced players. I definitely go for a splat roller or one of those others we already touched on. Anyway, you heard it here first. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give us a like and a comment down below. If you enjoy our content, then why don't you give us a subscribe? That'd be fantastic. You'd really help us out. Thank you so much, Jacob and Dillon, for joining me for this video.
Happy to be here.
You guys are fantastic and great Splatoon 2 players. Will you guys be playing at the Splatoon 2 Splatfest at the end of next month?
Of course.
Yes.
Oh, they'll be there. You'll be here with me, right? Playing with me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, as you heard it here first. What do we say, boys? Until next time.
Keep it
Keep
nerdy.
it nerdy.